So this is day 14, still stranded on our journey back home, and we're currently trying to catch dinner. Oh my gosh, big fish, big fish. Gotta put the camera over there. Currently cleaning the fresh catch on the Alaskan banks of the wilderness.
All right, just finished cleaning the fish. You guys up here making a hut for us so that we can sleep here for the night. We've been walking for about 13 days, I think it is, and came across a good spot with good waters. Still no sign of civilization, so we really gotta get moving fast, but we have it's getting cold out later in the year, so not a lot of fish. Almost winter time, water's real cold.
Ow!
Yeah, so we're gonna start making a house.
I've been cut.
So Garrett's been working on this house for half hour, 45 minutes, coming along real good. The entrance right here, got some roofing materials.
Ow!
These alder trees, real dangerous sometimes. They can get real pokes, but it will make for some good burning material later in case we get cold.
Oh, dude, my knuckles.
So yeah, and gonna get cooking the fish here pretty soon. Sounds mighty scrumptious. And this is what I caught the fish on. Right here, that little guy. That is supposed to represent little salmon eggs, fish eggs. And then they'll bite onto that. Here's my rod. Fish Slayer 3000.3. Pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna set up camp.
So this is what we're working with here. House is looking pretty good. House is looking pretty good so far. Still need to clean out some, but
Got a little bug on me.
there's the urinal over there, and that's where we'll be sleeping, in that little crevice.
So it's getting kind of cold out, so I thought I might throw on a coat. So, and yeah, we've been working with our camp. This is the same stuff. Luckily, we have propane still, and I'm gonna get cooking our fish down there. And yeah.
Talon is down there cooking the fresh catch that he's cut into a nice fillet. He is at the moment prepping the pan.
Alright, so filleted this fish up and starting to cook it, seasoning it. Here we have our tools that Garrett has provided us while clearing out our hut up there. It's coming along real good. Starting to rain, so I threw on this bad Larry. If you want one, there's a link in the description below. So yeah, what we did is just put some butter, secret ingredients, even more secret, but then we also have some lemon juice. This is all we have with us since we got stranded, and we'll be conserving what we have and making sure all of it's not going to waste. Can't do that. So we'll just let it simmer on a low for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes. So we just saw a seal over there. Probably that's why we only caught one fish, but dove down, we didn't get a chance to see it. And probably the one I heard a couple days ago, probably following us around. And the fish here, not even close to being done. Running low on propane, so we might have to go harvest some of our own, find a way to do that. The rain stopped, so don't know why I have this on anymore. So we've been cooking it for 45 minutes, not doing much. So turn it up a little bit. Not too much, because you don't want to burn the butter. And yeah, another thing you can do, you can put some of this around it, trap the heat in there so it kind of hovers above the fish and cooks the top too. And then afterwards you can even burn these for kindling if you get real cold. Still a lot of bunks. And yeah, we've been keeping an eye out, just looking for fish. We saw a couple crabs in the water, Didn't get them in time. They're too fast, actually.
If you can see, there's a wild Asian jellyfish over there, straight from what I believe to be South Eurasia, and big old pack of seagulls in the distance.
We are going to flip over the feast. Oh dear. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be real good. Real good. Real crisp around the edges. Not gonna overcook it though. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Cooking it so long and nothing's been happening is because I turned off the stove on accident. But we're gonna take off the skin, do what we did last time, try and use it for bait, maybe catch a crab. So in fact, I'm gonna toss it right down there. Something might come and grab it, and you never know what kind of animals are lying in the depths of the Alaskan waters. Open this up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you can see in the middle, still pink. So we gotta turn it down. Middle's still pink, so we'll just let it do that a little bit. Cook itself through. What I'm gonna do is put some more of this secret powder in. It's real spiced. So, and okay. So here's a little nibble. It's looking ready. Gonna try it out. Okay, that's really hot. That's very good, but very hot. So probably let the fish cool down if I want to eat any more. Still cut it in half. So the middle's not cooking very fast. So what I'm gonna do, put that on it. Serve the heat, surround sound cooking. If you think about it.
That's badass.
Okay, fish coming along, and oh, it's looking good. Not too shabby. Go a little longer on this side. Let it kind of sit. I'll mix up the butter and the oils in here, and put it back on. And I've been thinking.
So there is the seal. He's finally came out of the water. Oh, he is retreated. But the seagulls are harassing him, and he tried to attack, but tell him be careful. There's a rabid seal on the loose.
Oh, I've misplaced my stepping.
Oh, be careful. Whoa!
Whoa. Gonna clean my dishes.
Always stay hygienic, even when you're stranded.
So, the fish is done. Eat with our handcrafted materials. And we did some research. We gathered all of our intelligence from the nature. Found out it was a seal from the northwest hemisphere of the United States. And we wanted to tell you guys the story about our dear friend Matthew Johns, the very bad fisherman.
Pardon us if we get a bit teary-eyed.
The bad fisherman who is now no longer with us. And very good friend. Here, take it away.
So, like Talon said, we were trying to get him to come on a fishing trip so we could teach him some of our fishing expertise. But turns out he had kind of been fake, and he was hanging out with another terrible fisherman. who we will not name, and he turns out Matthew Johns caught a fish. Whoa. And he filleted it up. Well, he didn't because he's terrible at it, but the other dude did. And Matthew just dug in, ate a big bone, and just plop, and just that's where it gets hectic and really morbid.
We were the first ones there.
First ones there. We thought we were just gonna go roast him like we always do, but we had seen that he was had fallen out of his lawn chair and he was just on the lawn, and the other guy just left him there.
Didn't even get to say goodbye. Really sad. But at least we don't have to teach him how to fish since we're stranded on this island, and
He probably wouldn't even know how to get here to help us anyways.
yeah. And speaking of friends getting here, we were supposed to have a dear friend, Lucas Erickson,
The third person to this group,
who decided not to show up the first day.
and the second now.
Well, yeah, we want him to come,
I mean 14th, my bad.
and but he had to work, so he doesn't even know where we are now because we're stranded. But he could have come here and helped us, because 3 lures in the water is better than 2. We could have like a whole nother fillet of a fish, but no. And our fish skin that we have cut off the fish is in the water. Like a good 3 or 4 crab have been surrounding the area, but none can swim. Not very good at swimming, and yeah, and there's some really dangerous ravens that live here, and they come up here and start doing warning calls, and so we have to, after we have to pack up and leave. What a shame, because Garrett sure did make a nice little hut, and yeah, so time to say goodbye to this nice little water canal. So we're on our way back, trying to find a new hut.
Tell him
And
the video.
got a bone. Like I said, bones can be dangerous. And so we're walking, and the tides come up so far that we don't. Oh,
Tell him no.
oh,
Tell him we're treating
oh,
him.
oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Oh no.
oh.
I'm gonna have to cauterize it. Don't look.
All right, so we're now walking
I'm
once
kinda
more
screwed.
after I broke my ankle. Garrett
Alan?
cauterized it, and he's stranded out here with shoes. Can't get across the water. And oh, no, that's awfully wet. So yeah, my ankle kind of broke. I can show it to you here. Oh, ow. I'll show it to you here in a sec after I get to a flat spot. Not sure if that's what it's supposed to look like, but that's how it is now. So we're just kind of like
Literally
walking.
Put me on American Ninja Warrior for that.
Kind of walking on it, and the rain's really picking up. We really got to leave. The ravens are still surrounding us, and so wish us luck. We'll make another video once we get to our next spot, but for now I think we're gonna be walking a couple days. Luckily we had a good sustainable meal from that fish, and yeah, so here's the other half of our boat that we came on. Actually, show it to you. Garrett's all now up with next to it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early morn?
Yeah, so goodbye guys. This is really a tough time for us. We're gonna sing.